Oh, one shot, man. One shot. Or let's say one click. Hey, welcome back, Generals. As I was playing the game, I have noticed I don't have any videos about my beloved tank T-25 PAMIR. This tank has a unique feature of double-barreled guns that carry a punchy power that can make lots of devastating damage. With almost like 60,000 HP and the speed of 62 kilometers per hour, that's gonna be really decent. The armor of it is as reasonable. The weak point is at the lower plate, but the upper plate is so powerful and can bounce automatically anything, with also reactive armor that helps you. So it's really amazing. But be careful, face hugging is not good for this tank, as the upper plate that is near to the turret is so weak, and behind it you can hit the ammo rack. The turret itself is really decent, really amazing, and can bounce a lot of shots at its tier. The tier at it's tier 4, so I think between like 700 and 800 millimeter is more than enough. The side armor is with the reactive armor. The problem with it, through the fight and while you're fighting, you're gonna lose this armor, so basically the tank will be much more easier to be destroyed after the match, or let's say as further the match goes on. The ammo rack is located here in the center, and you can fire the tracks in these angles, as also the tracks are not really armored, and the ammo rack is really easy to be destroyed. I recommend you to upgrade the ammo rack to make it much more safer. And that upgrade at MK2 that help you to survive much more longer in the fights. Now, what the hell? How is it possible to be 0 mm? I think there is something wrong with the analytics of the armor or something like that, or the armor inspector. I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, too much upgrades for this tank. Now, this is a bad thing and a good thing. The bad thing, that gonna consume a lot of resources of your account, but the good thing, that means you have much more further potential to make it much more stronger. That's the good sign. Now, as you can see, it has lots of good features, such as the ballistic protection to buff the armor, and the reload time. You really need the reload time, as it has really bad reload time, and you're gonna see it right now after I play a couple of matches. Now, the ammunition it has, I recommend you the APF-STS, as it has 755 millimeter of penetration. It's really great. The heat ammunition that you start with is only 550 millimeter. It's not gonna be good enough for its tier 4. You need more than that. HE is 92 millimeter. It's good for the light armored vehicles, and it has a really powerful damage. I mean, almost like 25,000. The guided heat, I don't use it, even that it has 800 millimeter of penetration, but as it is guided, it can be intercepted by many things. The machine gun, it has double machine gun, 23 millimeter caliber, really great one, really helpful, but it has one downside: it gets heated up really fast. Now, this is the potential of this vehicle. Now, let's drive it in a match. Alright, here we are, 8 out of 10, so basically there is 2 bots. I'm gonna go with the PAMIR first one, as I'm trying to make a video about it. I'm not gonna pick any other tanks. So let's drive this tank and see the potential of it. You will notice about this tank, the reload time is bad, but the impactful damage can cover about that. The machine gun also is decent, but as you can see, it gets heated up really fast, so that's a struggle. Also, the bad thing about this gun is the accuracy. The accuracy is not great. You cannot all the time hit both of the shots. Most of the time, one shot, the other one will miss from long distance. So that is also must be considered. But when it hits, it hit really hard. And as you can see, this is a full upgraded for, the reload, but it hit hard, man. It hit really hard. Now that vehicle, if I had used the HE, I think it would be destroyed by one click. Now I remember this tank, it was back in the day you can fire one shot by one click, and if you click like further, like kept clicking, it can fire the both of the shots. But I don't know why they adjust it. Okay, this guy is stuck. I'm not gonna just ignore him. I'm gonna let him suffer because he escaped from my shots. Why he did that? Anyway, as you can see, the power of the tank is really great, and it's looked like the enemy, I'm not sure if they are bots or not, but it was 8 out of 10, so I don't know, I am not seen or something like that. I think so. Be careful from this icy place, you better be a good swimmer. Oh, one shot, man, one shot, or let's say one click. It's basically double shot, or technically, I don't know. Anyway, there is a toss. Man, that's gonna be scary. As you can see, guys, I'm losing the reactive armor that is on the side, and the further the match goes, I will lose much more, and the tank will lose its, effective and, survivability. So that's, you must, keep in mind. Now let's try to dominate here. It looks like the enemy team is not, I don't know, not knowing what they are doing. At least we clear the toss, and we have here M1 say CATTB. It's a good vehicle, actually, also one of the strong vehicles, or let's say the beta vehicles. It looks like I'm all alone here. I'm stuck. Oh god. Okay, I knew it. Well, yeah, as you can see, this tank is really great. It's not powerful, to make it in the meta, or let's say in the top tanks that broke the game or something like that. What the hell? Why my jet is lost HP? All that. Anyway, so that's also a thing. So overall, I would rate this vehicle 7 out of 10, because maybe even less, 6.5, because yes, it's powerful, yes, it can do a lot of damage, but there is really many things that downside of this vehicle. For example, the further you fight, the less survivability it has. Second thing, it consumes tons of your resources to, make it powerful enough to fight. The also downside that it has, it's rely a lot on the team. If you don't have teammates that, supporting with you, because the reload of this tank is really bad, so it's gonna struggle. Okay, man, disconnected as well. What the hell is wrong with the game, man? I don't know. Well, at least I did what I can do. So what about your opinion, guys? What do you think about this vehicle? How much would you rate it? To be honest, I think it's 7 or 6.5, 6.5, I will put it. Let's make it much more easier. I will give it 7. Not solid 7, but just I will give it 7. That's it. That's my opinion about this tank. But I just like it. I mean, double gun, something unique. It's also balanced, not really crazy, but it's really enjoying. So, what do you think about that, guys? Hope you enjoy, and tell me in the comments. I read all your comments. See you next time. Bye bye.